What are the fans expecting? I don't know what the fans are expecting. Hopefully a good fight, you know. So I'm sure the fans are, you know, going to expect a good fight, you know, possibly a back and forth. We'll find out.
Very well said. Can you invite the Filipinos out there? Sorry, is
What's
that
that?
okay? Can you invite the Pinoys out there in the Valley?
Yeah, all the Filipinos come out here in the Valley, come watch out. Hopefully I can win you guys some money, but, you know, that's a lot of money. $1,400 to win $100. That's a big risk. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I did want to ask, how does it feel to kind of be the main event for this card?
It's awesome. You know, it isn't my first main event. You know, it's just another fight, you know.
And you know, the flyweight division has kind of grown. You know, it started just a couple years ago. Just talk about how it's grown over the past couple years.
It's grown a lot. You know, we got a lot of great competitors. You know, I believe we do have the best fighters in the world in this division. You know, like, you know, you got, what's his name, Ben Askren over in ONE FC, and he's considered to some people to be the best fighter in the world. So it all goes back and forth. But the flyweight division is coming a long way. We got a lot of guys coming down from 135 trying to, you know, try their hand there. So we got a lot of guys coming.
And what's so special about this division? Like, what makes it different than all the rest?
I think it's the dynamic in this division. You know, you got guys like Joseph, you know, Formiga, Ian McCall, and you have a lot of characters in this division as well. You know, I'm the quiet spoken guy where I give all my guys respect. I don't trash talk. You have Ian McCall, who's kind of the creepy guy. You have Joby, the beefcake. So you have a lot more things, and we're all very skilled.
All right, cool. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Talking about that being the quiet-spoken guy, do you think that hurts you with the promotion? And because you look at a guy like Conor McGregor, and you know he gets a lot of press, where you're like the number 4 pound for pound in the world.
Yeah, hey, no, I don't think it does. You know, you can't make everybody in the world happy. You know, I told people when I was like, Conor McGregor reminds me of a young Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. And then I said, because he has the gift to gab. And I'm entertained when he starts gabbing. And a lot of people, I got some good responses by that, and I got some very negative responses. And I was honestly giving my opinion, you know. So you can't make everybody in the world happy, and I'm not focused to do that. Like, I'm focused to show people that I'm the best fighter in the world.
Getting into this fight, what is something that you have to do to be victorious? It seems like every fight you get, it's a different type of fighter, a different style of fighter.
Yeah.
What's the challenge in this fight?
You know, just taking this style of fighting and just beating it, you know. Like, that was a good thing you brought up. Like, every single time I fight somebody, I'm always fighting somebody different, you know. Joseph brings something different. Dotson brought something different. Ali Bagotina brought something different. John Moraga brought something different. And I was able to overcome those challenges. So there's no doubt in my mind that Chris Carriazo is going to bring a challenge to the octagon, and I need to figure out how I'm going to solve that puzzle. And, you know, in my training camp, that's what we worked on, and I'm sure we won't have a problem doing that.
And you touched on it a little bit before. How long until you get the itch to move up in weight? How long until you want that challenge?
That's the thing. Like, people are like, you know, we want to move up in weight, and I was like, there's really no, urgency to move up in weight. Like, you think about it, when people move down in weight class, there's an urgency because they're like, well, shit, I can't be champion here, so maybe if I'm the bigger guy in the room, maybe I'll be able to beat, you know, the champion down there. To in reality, that's not really the case. Like, it's not the biggest guy in the jungle. It's not the biggest animal in the jungle who runs it. You know, it's the lion who's quick, fast, who can move. It is the king. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm probably one of the smaller flyweights in the division, which I'm totally fine with that.
And having fought in that division before, though, it's not like it's foreign turf to you. You've competed up there. You've moved down, dominated now. Is there a fight that, you know, as champion, do you want like a champion for champion fight, the so-called super fights? Is that something that intrigues you?
Yeah, and like I always say, when people start talking about super fights, there's something behind a super fight, and it's called a lot of money. Now, if they offer that to me, I'm pretty sure anybody would want to do that. So absolutely, I'm open to that. But at the same time, you know, that hasn't been brought to the table, so I don't even think about it. You know, obviously it's way in the back of our minds, but it's not something I'm like, you know, we need to be thinking about super fights right now. So it's like, I still got Chris Carriazo in front of me, and, you know, if I don't get past Chris Carriazo, then those super fights, you know, just like Chris Weidman said, he goes, I'm going to fuck up your guys' super fight deal when I beat Anderson Silva. Done. And it happened. But they still could have a super fight just because Anderson Silva is such a big name, and so is George St. Pierre. Still, those two can fight and not even be champions. I'm pretty sure they'll sell a shitload of pay-per-views.
Who do you think would be a good matchup for you for a super fight?
I'm sure me and TJ would have some fun, or, you know, a rematch between me and Don. I mean, It's like I said, it's something I really don't ponder on. It's something that people talk about.